Hello. I wasn't gonna not play Minecraft today, although we don't have very much time for it. But I've got plenty to do. I need more beacons. So let's start off by killing a wither. Alright. Oh, I don't know where I got this copper ingot from. Must have been from a drowned. Alright, let's go get some wither skulls. We'll pay for it later. One, two, three, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's go do it. Oh, hello, Leroy. Yeah, I want to know a block pack. Oops, overshot. All right. I think, oh, you know what? I don't need a boat, actually. I just need to put my shoes on for a moment. I can just walk on out. Maybe about this far-ish. This'll work. Okay. Our soul sand ready to go. And our wither heads. Switch the shoes back. Get the bow ready to go. Okay. Will this work? I wonder. Oh, yes. Silk touching in the nether for more gold. Very nice. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does, that'll be interesting to know. It works. Alright, I want to make sure I get a hit off on him right immediately. And I did. We're missing a lot. Switch to the trident. Oh, I gotta eat. Uh-oh. Missed. One more. Got him. Huh. Okay, now where's my star at? Gotta be around here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Now it's gonna take me a bit of time to get those wither skulls back. But it'll be easier because I'm going to have a third buff. Eee, uh-oh, overshot. Ooh, okay, copper ingot. Where should I put the copper ingot? You know, it doesn't matter. It's just going in there. Some wheat maybe belongs in here, or not. There used to be wheat somewhere around here. Doesn't really matter. Oh, look, Smirk's online. Hello, Smirk. Am I even in Discord? I know Smirk doesn't join Discord, but yeah, I'm in Discord. Okay, so I need to make the beacon. And I do not have enough obsidian right here. I think I actually have a box with some obsidian in it downstairs, but I don't know if I can remember which box it was. Hello, Brando. Oh, some of these blocks are dark and they look like they could be obsidian. I thought there was like a couple stacks of obsidian down here somewhere. I don't want to keep breaking. I don't want to keep breaking my ender chests, but I might have to. Oh, is that it? Ah, yes, there it is. Maybe while I'm here, I should go ahead and pack some of them away into more ender chests. Because I think I have everything I need. I should have some, got these blaze rods right here. And I should have a bunch of pearls. Where's my pearls at? Maybe I need to buy some pearls. Go talk to the villagers. How was my day? It's pretty good. Having a hard time, focusing on my work this morning. Kind of got better, but still I didn't get that much done. Then we played Stardew. I had a good time at Stardew. Although I'm starting to wonder what I'm going to do after I fill up the entire world with trees in Stardew. Ender pearls. Yeah, I probably need to buy more. Okay, so I need to take these into that. And then do this. Alright. 64 Eyes of Ender. That's way more than I need. I do need to keep 4 obsidian out, so we'll do this. And this. 16 ender chests. I guess I'll keep these Eyes of Ender somewhere over here. Yeah, it's like... I guess the hardest thing is like not getting distracted by other things, unproductive things. I'm usually pretty good about that, though. It's one of my strong points. But then when you don't really have any motivation at all, for some reason or another, it's really hard still. For me, it's a lot easier to not do something than it is for me to actually do something. Should have some glass over here, maybe not. Oh, well, the villagers are ready to go. I'll trade a little bit before I go. Where did I put it? There it is. Missed a villager. Oh, they're not ready to trade. That's too bad. I'm not too worried about it. I really used up a lot of my items earlier, so I do need to start enchanting some new ones. These simply the best ones. Where do I have glass? I think I might have glass. Nope, not in there. Oh yeah, I've got glass next to the wither skeleton heads. Oh, only 2 glass in there. I've got money. This guy's gonna sell me some glass? Yeah, he'll sell me some glass. Way more glass than necessary. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I need to do this. I need to do that. Alright, we're gonna bring another beacon. And I'll put this glass in the box. Oh yeah, I've got the junk boxes on top of junk boxes. Junk boxes everywhere. Alright, so we can go to the Nether with this. 32 golden carrots. Maybe that's not quite enough golden carrots. We'll also see if the villagers maybe have refreshed their traits, possibly? Oh, he's partially refreshed. I don't understand how that happened. But we'll just buy some of these. No reason to wait around. Yeah, this is a server. It's Destiny's server, I guess. Actually, it's my server, but it's Destiny's the original streamer on this server. Smirk is online right now, but Smirk doesn't go into like voice chat and stuff. But yeah, we have got several members. And when they're all online at the same time, the server is super laggy. But yeah, that's partly why I make all those enchanted items. Because I am very good at not dying, but a lot of my friends die a lot. So I just keep accumulating more and more enchanted gold, or enchanted diamond armors and enchanted diamond weapons, so that after they die, they don't have to get stuck with nothing. Never forget to hydrate. What should be my next superpower? I already have strength and I have speed. Ooh, I already got one Wither Skull. That's nice. Super duper boost. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies over here. Ah. Okay. Ooh, I got another Wither Skull. Sweet. I only need one more to pay for my trip. Alright, so I have a... I don't remember making that hole, but I guess it exists. I remember there's a staircase over there. Alright, so I have to decide what is my next beacon going to be. Sweet, it works. Alright. Haste will let me attack faster. We're gonna do haste. Oh yeah, I can see this working really good. And I don't even probably need my bow anymore, but we'll bring it. Oh man, I can literally swing 40% faster. It's pretty wild. Ah. I don't really understand why sometimes I start like shaking. Must be like a weird input glitch. It would be nice to get the third Wither Skull sooner rather than later. No problem, man. I think I need to make my path a little bit longer so that I can more effectively despawn the baddies. Alright. Getting pretty easy down here. I ran out of food. I run out of food so quick down here now. Wonder how fast I'd run out of food if I set up some soul soil. Probably pretty darn fast. I'm thinking about making a soul soil trail to 124 blocks out. And I can take that trail whenever I want to despawn the enemies that are already in the area. Still only 2. My spawn rate's not really working out too well. I guess I still need to make some more modifications to the area to reduce the number of non-wither skeleton mobs. I don't know where these enemies are. They gotta be somewhere, right? I suppose there'd be nothing wrong with mining out the ceiling more. Might as well. Unless lava comes out, that wouldn't be too fun. Right there. We can take care of lava though, that's pretty easy. Just swap that in there, swap the shoes in, just go patch that right up. Super speed doesn't work too well in lava, does it? As long as I keep well fed, I won't die in this lava. Now what is this above me? Where is this lava coming from? Looks like it all came from right there. Alright, lava is solved. You just have to put my other shoes back on. Good. It feels so dark down here now that it just turned off the lights. I think the light prevents spawning, so we don't really want that. Let's patch that in so that doesn't happen again. I like light, but I like getting good spawn rates more. Ooh. Ooh, I missed him. More wither skeletons, please. I need to do one of those things, like with the streamers that they have, like where you can press a button and it like spawns a monster on the streamer. Just have something where like it'd spawn like 30 of these guys on me at once. And then I could just like destroy them all real quick and take all of their heads. One more head. One more head and I can get out of here. Oof. A little bit hard to see sometimes when you catch on fire like that. I should put the heads in my hotbar so I can see it when it comes immediately. And I don't have to keep checking my inventory. Look at this bow. Forgot about the bow. Scaffolding cannot break cactus. I did not know that. Although I've actually never received I've never received scaffolding before. Hey, look, Ice Dog. Ice Dog's here. Ah. Haste is really helpful against these guys. Like as soon as I aim, I'm already ready to fire again. I wonder, it might not be in the right chat. Make sure I'm in the right chat so that Ice Dog can join if he tries to. I'm in the Deathly Streams chat. I'll switch to the Yaman chat. A little more clear. I think I might want to put the Discord overlay on. I've never used that before, but it might be helpful.
Hey.
Hey, Ice Dog, what's happening?
Much. Been a little bit since I've been on.
Ah,
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm probably gonna end up doing some mining and other stuff.
I see. Have you put mending on your netherite stuff yet?
My sword and my pickaxe, yeah. Everything else, no.
Yeah, it's really the only decent way to repair that stuff, because it's not like you're gonna have random netherite ready to repair it with.
Yeah. I gotta level up first before I do anything.
Yes, villagers
Then,
can get you there pretty quick, probably. Oh, I've got 3 wither
yeah,
skulls. That means I can leave.
I gotta check my uh I gotta check my everything else, my garden stuff, potatoes.
Yeah, it might not have grown, because we typically don't load those chunks around you while you're gone.
Yeah. I gotta go for 1 second.
Whee! Whoa! Feels so slow. Okay, got to go home now. There it is. Zoom. Alright, 3 more. Ready to go. 18 is about the amount I've been sitting at for a while now. We gotta put away some of this stuff into a new garbage box. Maybe an existing garbage. Lock the trash box. Alright, here we go. What do I do with this? Okay, I'm gonna put that in the other box. Seems like I should have maybe this in my hotbar, and then maybe that in my hotbar. That looks right. Okay. Ah, there was an experiment that I wanted to do. I found out something that I did not know before, and it might change the experiment that I did earlier. I think I had almost everything correct, but I was trying the wrong direction. So if I put the water in now, oops, I have, I've got 17 ender chests on me. Let's just pull one out real quick. We'll put all but one in there. Oh, you have to go? See you. All right. Oh, I need a bucket out of here. That's why I did that. Okay. If I do this, and then I trigger this. Why did that not work? I feel like this has been like rolled back or something. Maybe I just broke it after I was done with it. So if I take this and I move it back one, I think then it'll maybe work. I guess this is what is this the thing that people keep calling quasi connectivity? Oh, that's backwards. Oh, that actually worked. See if it works other directions. Alright, so if I have this guy like this, does it work? It does work. Alright, so all I have to do is I've got to rig up a system where this thing will get powered and push one step forward and then get pushed forward again. Alright, so I'm not super well versed in slime block flying machines, but I feel like I can make something out of this without too much effort. So I guess step one is I need the simplest flying machine that I can make. I need to go get some more supplies. I seem to remember maybe a way to do it. I think I just needed like either this slime or one slime block, 2 pistons. I think they might both have to be slime pistons, I'm not sure. I don't want to look it up because I feel like I can remember it, but I might not be able to remember it. I know there's some designs to make like a faster slime block flying machine, but I don't think I need a fast one. I think, in fact, if I use a fast one, it probably will be too fast for the water, so we don't want to do that. So we got our pistons. We have some more observers in here. Or we just have that one observer. I know I don't need a dispenser or a dropper. I might need the furnace to stop the whole machine. Probably need the slime ball. What else? It would help if I had more observers. I forget exactly how you make an observer. I think it's made with cobblestone and redstone and something else. Maybe nether quartz? Kind of have to look it up unless I have the recipe for it. Let's see. My recipes get reset. It feels like the observer would be in this area, but it could be with the redstone. Nope, I think I don't have the yeah, I don't think I have it anymore. The recipe. I'll just look it up real quick. Minecraft observer. Oh, okay. So yes, it does need the nether quartz and it needs 2 redstone dust. We'll make a few. We'll just take all the redstone dust. And we need some cobblestone. Probably have some box with some cobblestone in it over here somewhere. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, and we need some nether quartz. Oh, Smirk trying to sleep. I guess I'll sleep real quick in case Smirk's trying to like log out for sleeping. Oh, I should refill this water. Where's my water at? I think it's down here. There it is. Alright, so some observers. I probably just need a few. So it looks like this. And then like this. And then this. Just make 10. Why not? Alright, so I got 10 observers. I'm gonna need at least 1 slime block. Make a couple. Make 3 slime blocks. We can make the pistons on the fly. Slime as we need it. Alright, so if I want to make a flying machine, I don't want it to get away from me too far. Actually, no, it'd probably be fine wherever it goes. But it should make it at least 1 space off the ground. Oh. So the sticky one definitely needs to be in the front. We'll do sticky here. And we'll do a slime block there. I think I needed more redstone. Do I have any redstone? Yeah, I've got a redstone block right here. I think the redstone block goes on top. Hello, Wally. Good morning to you. Starting to get a little late here. See, what time is it? 11:17. So I usually go to bed in about 45 minutes, around there. We'll see. I don't know tonight. I've been staying up too late lately. I've been staying up to like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. It's been a little bit rough. Alright, so if I do that, that's not going to work because I can't set it up. Actually, no, it'll be fine. I just need to use a button or something. But I do need to do this. And I believe this is the simplest flying machine you can make. I'm not 100% certain it's going to work because I haven't done this in a very long time. Okay, so it's semi-automatic. Semi-automatic is not what we want. But I think if I just put like an observer up here, What will the observer do? When it comes back, it'll trigger again. Probably it. Try it. All right, so probably as soon as I touch this, it's going to take off again, won't it? Hmm. I'm about to have a mess really soon. Let's make a place where it'll catch it once it takes off, because I think it's going to just take off in a second here. Is this the right layer? All right. We'll just put an oven there. All right. Because I have a feeling that as soon as I put this observer on it, it's going to start zooming. Wait, let's see. So I put the observer like this, and then, okay, the back faces me. Back faces me, and the front faces. Okay. Um, all right. I'm going to try some things that probably won't work first, and then I'll try things that are more likely to work. Okay, so that only worked once. Not a super surprise there. I'm gonna go again as soon as I do that. All right. Let's see what happens when I put it up here. Okay, only once. Let's see what happens if I flip the script. Oh, you know what's gonna happen though? Okay, I'll do that. So as soon as I do this, it's gonna move once. And this time we'll aim it up and see what happens. Okay, up didn't do it. Aim it down, could down do it. I'm feeling like it's not gonna actually do it, so. Well, somehow that time it didn't even like trigger it at all. I wonder why. I just gotta start it off one so that I can know. Oh, something is odd about what I've done here. For some reason, now it's not even semi-automatic anymore. How should I trigger a block update? Just toss one of these up here? No. Hmm. Well, one thing is, I don't actually intend to make it fully automatic. Well, I do intend to make it fully automatic, but I don't want it to trigger itself to go forward, just the way it is. I want the water to trigger it to go forward. Observer on the other piston. So this is the piston that's I guess if I do the observer on the other piston, it might yank it or push it back and forth and maybe trigger another update. The other thing I could do is I could just look up the simplest flying machine on a wiki and then just make that, but I kind of just want to figure it out for myself. Or with advice from other people that are trying to figure it out with me. Alright, so that observer didn't do anything. And I don't need it to do anything. I just need to think for a minute. So what I'm going to be having is there's going to be water up here somewhere. And there's going to be another one of these guys. And one of these guys has to be triggered by an observer. So I need, and it has to be a slime ball piston. So it could do a lot of things. It could be like right here, even. I gotta think about what kind of possibilities that opens up. I think if I put it right here, then it could get confused with that signal from that redstone up there. That wouldn't be good. Hmm. Now, if I just have an observer that's got its face right to the behind of this. Actually, let's how do we stop this machine so I can build on it? I'll put the oven, or maybe I should make another oven real quick. Do I have the resources to make another oven? No, I don't. Okay, I'll just move this oven. Right, so this oven, if I put it right here, then nothing can run anymore for now. While I think about what the next step is. So if I set this up right here, that'll observe when that comes forward, and then it will cause the next thing to push. All right, and then if I have like a staircase, let's go grab the staircase, I guess. Because now I know that works, I don't need that experiment anymore. So I don't want the water to get ahead of me. I don't. If it gets to the sides, that's probably not a problem. It needs to go to at least one side, obviously. Let's see what happens if I do one side. Does it only come out the okay, it comes out the forward side if I do it with one side. We don't want that. So we do want it to be this way. I can't actually do that unless I mess around with this a little more. So let's probably also go to bed because I don't want like creepers to be blowing me up while I'm messing around out here. Okay, so if I put this like that, it can come out both sides, which is probably not a problem. I don't want to like accidentally mess up these plants. Let's fix that. I'll just put a place where the water can go that's easier, and then the plants will be protected. Let's go to bed. I don't want to get blown up. Yeah, it would be pretty easy to just copy what somebody else already did, wouldn't it? But I am kind of trying to make something a little bit unique. Like, I want to make something that's really cheap. So I don't want to like make one of those ginormous machines like you see on the YouTube videos that are really popular. I want to make just as few blocks as possible, pretty much. Just something to make the start of an ocean. And I already have a design that I can extend the ocean, I think. I might work on that design too later. But the first things first is I need something that will reliably create a stream of water. I want to create a water jet. So, that there. All right. I feel like this could actually cause problems because this water is going to be alongside here and it's going to mess up the block updates. So that's actually not going to work. So we have to rethink this ever so slightly. I think we need. Oh, wait, we don't necessarily need another slime block, do we? So if I put I take this right here, I put it underneath, what does that give me? Oop, that's not quite what I wanted. That'll let water down, and it'll let water to the sides. Maybe that's okay. I don't think I want water down, though, do I? Water down's not going to really do anything. Except make more. Let's see what happens when I do this. Yeah, it comes out all the sides. So yeah, I'm probably not going to want that because I don't really want water down. No reason for that. But in order to do that, then I need to mess around a little more. Oop, still water down. Oh, can't use an X. Oh, so I actually need the sticky piston to be there. Let's see. Oh, it's powered. It's not what we want. All right, so we want to get rid of that here. And maybe put just any block. Doesn't matter. And we'll put the sticky piston here instead. Actually, this is probably maybe going to be where I put the observer, possibly. But we won't put the observer there just yet. I think this has a chance of creating a problem up here, though, with the block updates. We'll try it out, though, first. Actually, I need to... let's build this out again first, then we break this one. Alright, that's what we're trying to do there. Then we put the water there. Oh, so that'll run along, producing water on the sides, assuming that it still functions. It might not still function. We should see if that works semi-automatically first. So let's make a stopper over here, just in case it actually works automatically, because that would be a bit of a disaster. I really do need another stopper, because as soon as I take this stopper out, it's gonna take off. I could stop it with an ender chest, or I could just make a regular chest. A regular chest will stop it just fine. I think it wouldn't be too hard to just make it from a video. Although the problem is those videos make like huge ones. Oh yeah, the big ones. Yeah, I don't know if they need. I don't think they need to be big. I don't understand why they keep making. I think they make them big because it makes the video look cooler and it makes the video longer. No. So we'll put this here so we know that it's gonna get stopped. And we don't need this block. I don't think. I bet this is not going to go anywhere. So we'll update the block and see what happens. I should use a flint and steel. That'd make a better block update. Or I could use a button. Let's just add a button. Buttons are easy because it'll just fly off once it gets started, if it gets started. I might not even need to do anything though, except remove this oven. Hola, Daya. Bienvenido. Right, let's see what happens. Okay, nothing. That's not a problem. So if I tack this on the side, nothing. I'm actually a bit surprised as to why nothing happened here. I guess the fact that this wood right here is here has done something strange. Let's just add another observer then. Oh, I want the observer to face that way? Okay. Alright, it got crunched up. And what doesn't it like? For some reason, it's not causing a block update over here. How can you see your coordinates in your realm? I don't really know how realms work. I only use the Java edition. If I want to see my coordinates in the Java edition, I press F3 and then I get my coordinates. What am I doing? I'm trying to make a very, very cheap water jet. I want to make a machine that produces stream of water onto the horizon automatically. And I want it to not take up 100 blocks like I've seen in some YouTube videos. I want it to be a very small amount of resources, a very small amount of build time. That way I can use it to make an ocean in the end. Because I'm afraid of the end. I'm afraid of falling into the void. But if I create an ocean down there, then I won't have to be afraid anymore. So to make an ocean, I need to make an ocean making machine. And the side machines can be really cheap and simple. It's the front main machine that's going to be the trickiest part. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to design the front machine. So the design I'm trying to use is pretty outdated. I'm pretty sure it relies on very special like block update orders for this redstone right here to trigger these in the right way. I know there's a newer flying machine that just involves no block of redstone. I think it's just observers and pistons next to each other, and it's pretty cheap, but I think it still requires multiple slime block. I don't want to use more slime block than I have to. I'd rather keep it minimum amount of slime blocks as possible, which I think that if I base it on this, it will be. I think the problem here is that I'm attaching additional blocks in ways that interferes with the block update order. So I need to get the blocks off of there. Let's see if it works with the blocks off. Uh-oh. Yeah, so like water will actually make it trigger, but I want it to not trigger too fast. Alright, so it's not automatically triggering now, which I thought it might with the fact that this observer is here. Alright, so if I wanted to trigger with just water, how will I do that? Because that'd be the ultimate way to do it if it's triggered by the water itself, because then it'll never get past the water. It'll never break. Whereas if I do it where it's triggering itself to go forward, then the water could eventually break it. Or the water could eventually like not keep up with the flying machine. And if the water doesn't keep up with the flying machine, then it's just gonna like it'll fly off into the abyss and I'll never find it again. And it'll no longer do any work. And all the stuff that I put into it will be gone. We want to avoid that outcome. Worst case scenario, we want it to like stop working like when it gets like 5 or 10 spaces away from the water source block. Because if it has the capability of continuing on without the water source block, that'd be bad. So it's all about block updates. I know I can make all kinds of block updates with water, but there's only one specific trigger event that I want to work with, and that's when you have two pieces of water next to each other and they form a new source block. I want them to be a new source block that triggers the forward movement of the machine. So let's stop the machine again and think about it some more. All right, so I want the water source block to trigger. This is the one that ultimately is having the most trouble getting triggered. And I believe it would get triggered if something was happening below it. I may need more slime blocks then. I'll put a slime block here. It should still work manually. I should double check to make sure it'll work manually. So the block update would be the water forming. Let's say the water's forming directly below. So that did not trigger it. Oh, it's actually it could have triggered it. It's just this oven's in the way. Let's go ahead and take the oven out. Right, so the removal of the button is the block update. Alright, so the removal of the button will trigger it. So if I can just reliably create a block update. Oh, why did that not work? Hmm. Now I'm even more confused. Looks like I can't use the simplest flying machine to push anything that way. Because as soon as I try to push something, it changes the whole way it works. Now I could do loads and loads of block updates with the water, because the water just keeps flowing different ways and doing different stuff. But if I do that, eventually it's gonna like mess up, and then restarting the machine is gonna be really tricky. And really, the only thing I want to happen with water is a new source block being formed. Hmm. So I think maybe it won't be an option to use the redstone block strategy. It means I have to either remember from scratch or look at a tutorial for the simple piston slash observer version. I have a vague memory of how that one goes. Let's first we're just going to take this stuff down. Start it back here so we have more room again. All right, so it does need more slime block, I'm pretty sure. I feel like it needed like a double, like a side-by-side slime block. Did it even need a slime block? Yeah, you know what? I don't want to waste time. It's like well known how that thing works. I'll just look up the simple one real quick. So, craft simplest flying machine. Uh, because it's not the simplest one. It's the observer flying machine. Ultra compact flying machine. Let's see. No, this still doesn't look like the one that I remember. Hmm. Let's see if I find the picture that I. Okay, I see one. So there's a really simple one that's fully automatic. It does use the redstone blocks, but it still doesn't push stuff very well. And I don't want to make the super fast one. That costs too many blocks. I'm not seeing the example. Simple engine 2. So observer, and 3 blocks. I guess I'll try to make that one. It looks kind of familiar. Yeah. I gotta refer back to the picture, even though it was so simple. I'll just get a screenshot of it up. Oh, it didn't go full. It didn't go to the front. That's confusing. All right. There we go. Now I can see it. All right. So it needs this, and I'm an observer over here. The observer faces this way. Yes. No, that's backwards. Actually, I have to put it there and then do that. Okay, it's probably not going to do what I want it to do. It's a little too trigger happy. Maybe it's because I have the second one back here. Maybe it'll get fixed. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. And then I'll need another slime block piston over here. Oh, and I need one facing this way. Nope, that's the wrong way. Hello, Cobian. I'm trying to make a machine that will make a line of water off into the distance reliably without like using a huge amount of components. Because I want to make an ocean in the end. Did it wrong again. Backwards. Yeah, I'm setting it up here first because I'm afraid of falling in the end. I'm just generally afraid of being in the end. It's easy to fall and die. Alright, and then I do this. I'm a little bit worried this is going to take off on me, so let's go ahead and put a put that there. I've got a feeling that this machine will just drive off on its own, and it will keep going until it gets stopped. That's not necessarily what I want, but let's just try it and see what happens. So let's see. Is that the right level? That chest is not high enough. We need to make another chest. Oh, yep, there it goes. Yeah, if I do that, it's gonna outrun the water, and it's gonna stop working. So I can't just use that design as my starting point. The only way to make this reliable is to make the water trigger the forward movement. So stand up where we can see. Go to bed real quick so that I don't get blown up. I gotta see what I need to change on there to make it only take off when water forms. All right, so this thing works perfectly well for just zooming off into the distance. So I guess what I kind of need then is for this observer to do something different. So if we get rid of this observer and we change the observer to face a different direction, like let's say down. Mm, down won't work though, because I won't be able to actually get the water down. 'Cause the water's going to be like ahead of the machine. You got to think about how the water's going to spread. So I'm going to be creating one piece of water that keeps moving forward, and I need another thing on the side to bring the water with it. And if it's going to be in front of this, then it's not going to be able to trigger any block updates. So I really need the water to form either right in this block or a block that'd be right here. Over it would probably not work because then it would just really mess with the observers too much. Yeah, I think in general, down is the only way. Everything else is going to mess up the observers. Not sure if I can do it down though. Hmm. Let's see if it works though first. So if I set it like this, that's observing the wrong way. We want to observe the other way. And I would need another. It's going to take a lot of slime blocks to do this. But I guess only the front machine needs to be this complicated. Or wait, actually, this is fine. This is fine. Because this block will actually push this block forward. All right, that'll work. I'll need like to use a trailer system though to push that block forward. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be really complicated to make this triggered by the water that's it's forming. These boxes. I suppose I can take the risk. I can catch up to it if I really have to. I've got a trident. I don't think it's going to take off on me. I think it's just going to go one block whenever I put something in front of it. Oh, it didn't even go. Did that not trigger a pulse? I'm a bit confused. Let's make sure that triggers a pulse. I can't even get over there fast enough to see. Okay, we'll do it this way instead. We'll go like this. Okay, that does trigger a pulse, but it doesn't trigger any like connectivity there. Hmm. Well, I could try to make it fly out one more to the other side. That's wrong. Oh, did it disassemble something over here? I'm confused as to why it would go the wrong way. Yeah, I wouldn't want this to come back that way. Alright, so whatever I did, it can't work. You can't modify that design in that way. It just doesn't work. Hmm. So I need a simple semi-automatic version that I can make automatic, and one that doesn't require block updates to be a certain way. Hmm. Yeah, the one I started with definitely is semi-automatic. Maybe I just need to have a better understanding of why it works, so that I can figure out how I can modify it. At least I know it won't take off on me. Where did my sticky pistons go? There they are. All right. So we'll go back to the old design. Uh, the only one of these had to be sticky. I think it was the back one? Or no, the forward one. No? Maybe they both have to be sticky, I forget. We'll just do both sticky for now. Okay, one has to be sticky, otherwise I won't know which direction to go. I'm gonna say the back one needs to be sticky. I just had this design up a little bit ago. No, I don't remember exactly how it went. We'll see which way it decides to go. It'll be semi-automatic anyways. Easy testing. Alright, button. Looks like I might have lost my button. We'll just make a new one. Alright, so this is the dual action. Actually, the thing is though, I think I didn't actually trigger this by block update, I triggered it by... Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, so this is the one that does it, and it goes that way. Or no. So this one requires block updates on both sides. Maybe that can work to my advantage. But to time it all together could be really tricky. Because ultimately I need the water to do something over here. Then I need the water to do something over here. While at the same time not interfering with the block update order. Maybe the reason everybody else's machines for this is so complicated is that it actually requires a complicated machine to do it. I'm not ready to believe that yet, though. I still want to make a simple machine to do it. I don't want to like spend. I guess I'm spending a lot of time just designing the machine, but like I don't want to spend a bunch of time just copying like a giant machine. I'd rather like work on trying to make a small machine. Now this thing is not working the same as earlier, so it did something wrong. I know it's not too sticky pistons, because then it really wouldn't be directional in any way. I can probably work observers in here. Like all the observer slime block machines that I've seen are designed to be fully automatic. And I'm going for semi-automatic. So, and I haven't seen a simple semi-automatic one. And that's what I need, because I need to take a semi-automatic one and then make it automatic by the process of the water flowing. I might not be able to come up with a solution tonight. He's spitting at a dead body? That's interesting. Let's try that same thing, but this time with observer instead of redstone. So we'll try to go the simplest machine possible. And I could even potentially do double sticky pistons because it's directional. But I'll try with just one sticky piston first. So to go that way, the sticky piston needs to be on this side. I just gotta pull it back. Alright, let's just trigger it and see what happens. Try different ways. Oh, wrong way. I think every time it moves, it should trigger. That wouldn't be what we want anyways. We don't actually want this thing to trigger every time it moves, but there's no way around it. Within Observer, it'll always detect movement as something to trigger on. That's a crazy llama. This is probably why I can't design a simple machine like this to be semi-automatic, because observers don't really work that way. Let's see if he spits on me. He does spit on me. Why are you spitting on me, bro? I didn't do anything. How far can you spit? Only about that far? Oh no, you can spit really far. Whoa, dang, this guy's got some range on his spit. Okay, so that tells me that the observer is not really going to be useful. It might be useful in certain parts, but the core of the machine needs to be based on a redstone block. I forget which way is this going to go. It should go that way. Alright, so I've created the problem again where oh, why is it going that way? I'm confused. It's a lot harder to make a semi-automatic flying machine than what I thought. I thought the hard part was making an automatic one. But the real hard part is making it not automatic, actually. Let's play around with some more little designs. Get creative here. Maybe something will be more semi-automatic. Alright, so if this is going to work, it's going to involve doing a block update over here repeatedly. Okay, we don't actually go anywhere like this. Now, I might be able to do it like a sidecar where one on top, one on bottom. Let's see about that. Nope. So I could do an observer on the front car, just not the back car. And I think the way I have it designed, it can only go that way. You got it backwards again. That's fine. Whichever side gets... Oh. For some reason it goes forward when I trigger that one. Yeah, it's like this is easily semi-automatic, but the thing is, you have to like trigger 2 different points for it to be semi-automatic. That's not going to work because I'm not going to be able to come up with a water design that hits both points at the right times. And I won't even have that many blocks to work with to come up with that many different designs. Maybe I use sticky on both sides, and then the direction that it goes will depend on... Oh. This is going to keep going back and forth. I may be able to use it to my advantage. Hope it's moving back too fast for me to hit. That's kind of fun. Oh yeah, infinite spitting ocean there. That could work. Alright. So, I gotta think I can make this back and forth motion help. Hard part is I'm gonna have to add something to it while it's doing it, or break it somehow. It can't move one way, then it'll be going the other way. If I had another redstone block, it could do something interesting. Alright, so this redstone block is just going to block it completely, and it's never going to resume again. Yeah, I don't see how that could help me. We just have to stop this for now. Alright, so in the direction it's going, it needs to have the sticky piston. The direction it's coming from, it doesn't need a sticky piston. If I make one side fully automatic, then the other side can become semi-automatic. I think. I should bring a bed over here. Yeah, the way I used to do this is I would just stand on the machine and place a bucket of water over and over again to start my ocean. But I'd like to improve upon it now that there is a way to push the water. And the core machine doesn't really need to do anything as advanced as like what some of these other like YouTube machines do. Like I'm not trying to make like a path of frosted ice or anything. I just want the water. But to find the simplest machine that'll just make the water, it should be a lot smaller than the YouTube machine. I think I might be targeting way too small. So one side will be fully automatic, the other side will need to do a block update. So if I do that, that means I need to add more space in between them. Oh. We'll go 2. Now I'm not sure if I need. Let's just do a regular piston, and then if there's piston issues, we can change that later. All right, so then we have this one. I'm surprised that didn't immediately trigger this guy to go. So this would only work if it was going that way, and it's not. Alright, so this one needs to still push it back the other way. It's probably just the block update. And so this one would be okay to have it automatically trigger every single time. Now I just need to do a block update, see if that works. That's awkward because I can't actually just do a block update right here. Because I have it facing a weird way. So that should have triggered a block update. I'm a bit concerned as to why that didn't do anything. Alright, so that sent the signal. The signal didn't go into there, I guess. Let's have it facing up into the air. Alright, so this should at least trigger a signal that goes into this block right here. And that should trigger this to push. Did not. Why did it not? Let's just see what this does. Nothing. Alright, so if I shoot... Oh, that doesn't do anything either. This strategy is not working for creating the semi-automatic one that I'm looking for. I might have to do some more research and find like semi-automatic designs that are not like right off the main wiki. Like I gotta find semi-automatic designs somewhere else. Maybe somebody's old YouTube videos. Because the automatic design's not gonna work for me. That was interesting. Maybe if I put the observer here. It needs to push again though. Yeah, that's not what I need. Alright, I'm gonna give up on it for now. Later on, I'm gonna do some searching for some very simple semi-automatic designs. So they can start off with that to build a version where the semi-automatic design is propelled by water. I think that was all my tools. I need to get some more emeralds. During that time, I think my field's completely filled to the brim. I'll have a good opportunity to get some more melons. You know, the other thing I can do is I can go to the end and look at my old design for reference. Because maybe the old design just needs the knowledge of the fact that you can push water. I can adjust the old design ever so slightly and make it work with the new strategy. I don't know if I can still find one of those machines. I feel like they might have flown off into the distance, never to be seen again. No, that would be impossible. Might have dismantled them though, because they reached the end of the line. To go out there though, it means I have to risk my life. It's been a long time since I risked my life out there. I think I'll do that on my other profile. The one that I keep my elytra on. There's Max. Wonder how this farm's doing. I haven't checked on it in a long time. Ooh, it's getting pretty full. I maybe need to convert this into a bone meal farm. I have way too many cactus. Three emeralds. And emeralds for later. Alright, let's switch profiles and go take a look at those machines. Man, it's so laggy over here. 19. Is that enough? I might need some more firework rockets, but I don't actually have a lot of I don't have a lot of gunpowder over here. I think we've mostly used it all on flying around. I guess 19 will have to do, huh? If I do have some, it'd be maybe at the nearby, the kingdom. The Mushroom Kingdom. Let's go check it out over there. Never a lot of creepers when you're looking for creepers. None in there. Let's see if there's any in the bottom piece. Oh, there's 8 gunpowder. Let's see, what about paper? Oops, I'm wasting this thing. Not a lot of paper, but I know I can just grab some paper real quick up here. Maybe not enough. Yeah, that's only 2 pieces of paper. Or no, actually, I guess that's technically 6 pieces of paper. That's a start. More than I showed up with. Minecraft Flight Simulator. I'm surprised we never built a hole all the way down. Oh gosh, what did I just do? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get on in there. Really carrying a lot of stuff. I'm only going in here to look. When did you build that city? The city I was just in, that was like our previous run. I didn't actually Deathany, she streamed that one. Back then we only had enough internet to do one stream at a time. So Deathany did the stream. And I think she lost most of those streams because she didn't save them from YouTube or Facebook, and Facebook deleted them. Oh, bit sad there. She couldn't keep her data properly. But at least nowadays I stream, and I actually keep track of my data, so I won't be losing any of that anymore. Alright, I'm less afraid of being around here when I have the elytra on, because if I fall, I can just boost again. I think that the machine that I used to do this might still be at the end of this water. Then again, it might not. I might be able to adapt my sidecar one, though. Operate correctly. Because I know my sidecar works as a semi-automatic flying machine powered by water. So that might be what I start with. What time is it? 12:33. Probably about 33 minutes after when I would normally stop. Is this machine still running? Okay, so this machine stopped. And the reason this machine stopped... Why did it stop? I think it stopped just because block updates, so I think it would start going again. So I usually stop my stream around midnight, and then I go to bed around 12:30 to or 1ish. I'm not like watching an episode of an anime and then go to sleep. But like the last like 2 nights, I've been staying up till like 2 or 3. So it's harder for me to fall asleep right now. So I'm not trying to hop in bed immediately. Hmm. I don't really want to start this up again, though. I just want to understand how it works. Really, this is the same design that I was working on earlier that was not working for me for some reason. Like, that's what it's saying is that I originally designed this system like several, like many, many updates ago. And, hmm, I think something's changed in how this works where it might not operate. And maybe I should test that and just see if it'll start running again. To do that, I just need to trigger something. So it's got water all the way to this spot right here. This is the spot it needs to have water. So this thing just makes this path like one wider. Or no, it makes it two wider because water forms here and water forms here. So like I think I used the machine, either this exact machine, I might have dismantled it and brought it back to the other side again. Or maybe I've got like a couple more of these machines that I ran over there to the end. But yeah, this machine, it's on its own, is able to, or it was able to extend the whole ocean 2 spaces away. So I just have to make one of these machines for every 2 spaces that I want it to go in one direction. And then however long I make it is how long the machine will keep going. But it doesn't seem like it works anymore. So I need to trigger it. Let's make a button. Let's be careful about it though. I don't want to just like completely break it. Alright. So I think this guy needs a block update. But he needs a block update without losing the water that's on top of him. If I put this button on his behind, let's see if that works. Okay, why did it only go forward one? This is not missing anything. It has every piece that it originally had. It's got a slime block in the middle, surrounded on all sides by stuff. I think this right here is a little lip so that the water will come back and wrap around. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely been an update because that should have just kept going. There's been an update that made that not work. Maybe I just need to like maybe I need to trigger it again. Let's put another button on it. So I'll put the button on this side now. Do we not have water right here? Is this not? I feel like yeah, this has to be a water source block. So and then this is a water source block. All these are water source blocks. This one right here doesn't need to be a water source block. So if I just yeah, the machine does not work anymore. So I can't really use the old strategy as a model for my new strategy because it just doesn't work. Let's go to the end and see if we can find the original machine. This maybe the original machine could still work. Because the whole design right there was to just try to like use as few expensive blocks as possible to extend the ocean to wider. Like I first designed this thing like right when the Intercities first existed. The first update that the Intercities, or not Intercities, but the whatever you call them, places where you get elytras. Because I defeated the dragon before the portals existed. So I just made water to get out of here. Because I already had a giant base that I worked on. I didn't want the dragon to wreck my base. So apparently whatever machine made this, I dismantled it. It's no longer here. I can't use it as a reference. I could probably load an old world save. And then I could look at the old machine. But I feel like it's not going to help me at all. Because they changed the rules and how it works. Wonder what this is for. Somebody must have made this to kill Enderman. Alright, I need to leave this place because I will die. And I just don't like it here. Except where I have my man-made ocean. Everything else is scary to me. I don't know how I'm going to expand my ocean now that the original machines that I made don't work anymore. I have to invent new machines. It apparently is really hard to invent new machines now. Although I think when I originally designed the machines that made this, it took me a long time. So I guess the only trick is I'm doing it on stream rather than off stream. I don't play Minecraft off stream anymore. So then it's a lot of me being confused. Whereas if I'm off stream, I would just not even be thinking about it. I'd just be dumping hours and hours into thinking with not a care in the world. Maybe an Enderman took one of the blocks. What could he have taken? Actually, no, there's no way that could have been the case. It's the only thing that was sticking up out of the water, I remember, was the redstone block. I bet somebody that's like an expert at redstone. Somebody that's an expert at redstone probably knows the history of the Minecraft updates, and he probably knows exactly why my machine doesn't work anymore. Tried to make an Enderman farm over here. It was not very lucrative. Wonder if it works better now. Let's try it out. I don't think it works. I guess I did get a lot of pearls over here. Wait, is my boat still okay? Yeah, my boat's still okay. So I would just like look down here. I mean, it kind of works pretty good. Like, it's not perfect. Guess I can grab these guys pretty easily, can't I? It's like there's not like a lot of spawns. And you gotta hit them a lot. Like, it doesn't have the built-in place where you drop them. More recently, I started working on another machine with a different design, and it also didn't work anymore. But I kind of made some progress on it. I should go take a peek at it. I designed it somewhere really scary, though. I designed it on the edge of the void, and it made me not really want to work on it. That was weird. Is he gonna attack me? Alright, so this was my new sidecar design. I think this sidecar totally works. But the thing that didn't work was the front unit. Oh gosh, not too far forward. And for some reason, the front unit took off without me. Or no, maybe this one was the sidecar. Okay, yeah, this right one was the sidecar, and this one is the one that I manually drive. And I drive this by like taking a bucket and going. I think. Yeah, but I'm not going to be doing that again. Actually, no, this probably doesn't work either because look at it. It's got the same design as all the ones that I just tried making. It doesn't work anymore. So yeah, it's got the slimeless block behind, and the slime block in the front. Let's do I have a bucket of water on me? Let's go check. In Mexico? Getting muy, I forgot how to say the word late in Spanish. Oh, I don't even have a bucket of water here. I've got irons, I think. Iron ingots in one of these things. Yeah, here we go. I really hate shulker boxes. They're so annoying. Like, there's so many ways I could just like lose this shulker box. Like I gotta break this shulker box without it like flying off into the abyss. I don't know. I don't feel like I guess right here is safe-ish. I'll set it right here and hopefully nothing happens to it. Alright, please let me keep this shulker box. Oh, that's so scary. In you go. Alright, so yeah, I feel like this is the front car. And if I remember right, how does this work? I don't even remember where I stand. Maybe I stand right here? So I hold shift. Okay. And I grab one here. Wait, is that where I grab it from? Yeah, I grab it from there. Then I put it here. Oh, that's kind of dangerous. But for some reason, it's not even. Is there no water right here? Maybe I get it from there. Okay, I got it from there. Yeah, so honey block would probably be really helpful right here. This machine was designed before honey block. Sí. No uses, no uso Inye. It's definitely a Spanish only character. In English. Okay, so why does this machine work when I put the water though? Let's think about this for a second. I grabbed the water from here. That did nothing. Put the water here. And it launched forward. Okay. So the reason why this one launches is because it has water on the side. And the water's doing some changes. And the changes are causing this guy to have block updates. And this guy only needed one block update? Not sure. So I still need to integrate this machine. Oh god. Oh my god. I almost died. I don't have room to fall here. I'm like right against the void. Jeez. Jesus. Jesus Christos. Así se me muerto. I did not like that. Did not like that one bit. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna be a little bit more careful. So the water itself maybe is making this machine work. It's gonna make it tricky to design an updated machine though. Yeah, so I'll keep thinking about this. I'll be able to look back on the stream to see this, and I'm going to design it in a place where I don't die immediately by falling 3 feet. I guess probably. I definitely worked on these machines a lot more recently. Yeah, so this machine though right here, it doesn't really work because this machine, well, yeah, it does work. Or actually, no, maybe it doesn't work anymore. Because I know the other machine should have worked. The problem with this machine is it just like took off on its own. So this machine is faster than this machine. And it's always going to be faster. So it's a bit awkward. So I think I need to redesign the sidecar so that the sidecar will never pass the front car. Because the front car I think is always going to be slower. But if I can design the front car to be faster than the sidecar, then it still might be problematic because like if I unload the chunks in the wrong order, this one could still get ahead. Maybe. Yeah, ideally I want the sidecar to be powered by the water that's coming in. I want the front car to be powered by the water that is creating. And then I can make as many sidecars as I want off into the distance. Yeah, this design doesn't quite work right, because for one, it's manual, and two, the sidecar takes off. So I need a design I gotta fix both of those problems, and then I can make my ocean maker. I don't know how easy it will be to fix those two problems. But first, I need to go find a place where I can log out and not die. Oh, jeez Louise. Get out of here. You don't have anywhere to teleport, do you? Alright. Let's survive. I don't want to die. Hmm. The other thing is I don't really want to design that place, or I don't want to design that machine somewhere where I'm going to make a really big mess in the overworld. But it's got to be in the overworld, because that's the only place I'm going to find a safe enough place to do it. Maybe I'll find a big ocean somewhere and just like raise the ocean. That's probably going to make the most sense. And if I needed to clean it up later, I could just make a slime block flying machine that'll just run through it all and destroy it all. See, I don't know if the Enderman actually died though. Because he fell, but I don't know if falling into the void kills an Enderman. I feel like if anybody could survive that, it's an Enderman. Alright, I'm in my safe place now. I came a little too close to death. And now I'm like all wired. I need to relax. I think I'll probably watch an episode of anime and then go to sleep. It's probably the next plan. Thanks for watching. I hope I can get that flying machine right soon, but I might not work on it next stream or the stream after. It's more of a longer term like project. But yeah, I'll get around to it eventually. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. I guess right now it's Alejandro and Brando. But yeah, it's time. It's time to end the stream. Because I need to get sleep. I always have a hard time finding the button to stop the stream.